Hi students, welcome to SEKHAR's history classes. We are doing this video as part of History Through Mains Questions series. In this video, we are going to analyze what are the causes for rise of Buddhism and Jainism. This is an important question with respect to art and culture as well as history. These are the broad causes for rise of Buddhism and Jainism. Here you can see tensions in society, spread of material culture, and rise of urban areas. These are the important causes for rise of Buddhism and Jainism. Let us understand one by one. Here you can see the map. Here this is the map that prevailed during 5th century and 6th century BCE. Here you can see many number of Mahajanapadas. And if you see the regions where new religions like Buddhism and Jainism spread are in the eastern part of Gangetic Plains. In this part of the world, these kind of new religions emerged. There are peculiar reasons for it. First of all, you can see before 6th century BCE, the practices of Vedic culture is very strong in western part of Gangetic Plain, and it is about to spread to eastern part of Gangetic Plain as well. This spread of Vedic religious dominance into the eastern part of Gangetic Plain give rise to new religions like Buddhism and Jainism. Let us understand one by one. First of all, here this is the region where the tensions in society emerged during 6th century BCE. Here if you see the Vedic religion categorized society into four varnas. And four varnas: Brahmanas, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Here in these four varnas, Brahmana and Kshatriyas occupied more privileges in the society. They need not to pay the taxes also, but the tax burden was paid by Vaishyas and Sudras. That is why there is a kind of tension within the society. So privileges were there, taxes are not to be paid by the upper varnas. This created tension in the society. This is one reason. And also the Brahmanas and the Kshatriyas have given high status by birth. High status by birth. Whereas Vaishyas and Sudras, they were given low status by birth. This is another factor for the cause of tensions. And because of this, people were looking for new ideas in the form of Buddhism and Jainism. Here the causes are common to both Buddhism and Jainism. And second one, this is also the time period when material culture improving. Material culture got increased. Here if you see, during the 6th century BCE, it led to the rise of urban areas. Before the rise of urban areas, material culture spread, agriculture spread in very deep areas, and iron technology also started utilized very broadly across the society. And because of this, because of agriculture practices, need of cattle is very important for agricultural practices. But due to Vedic sacrifices, this cattle wealth was being decimated, and agrarian communities have resentment against this practice because they wanted to safeguard the wealth of cattle, which is useful for agriculture. And because of this, the new religions which propagated ideals of non-violence, peace, which prohibited these sacrifices, which did not encourage the sacrifices, many people supported. And these new religions are Buddhism and Jainism. Here if you see, one of the fundamental tenets of Buddhism and Jainism are peace and non-violence. This is another reason. And one more important reason is urban areas. Urban areas mainly survive based on trading practices. In rural areas, agriculture practices are important, but in urban areas, trading practices are very essential. And this requires the coinage or monetary things. This monetary, during this time period, punch marked coins became very popular. These punch-marked coins were essential for trading practices, and also lending practice is also important for survival of trading practices. But Brahmanical religion prohibited lending practices because they considered it as a sin, whereas Buddhism and Jainism they encouraged the trading practices. If you see even today also, Jainism is very popular in merchant class, and at that time merchants patronized both Buddhism and Jainism. So because of all these regions, Buddhism and Jainism flourished in the eastern part of Indian subcontinent. So these are the broad causes for rise of Buddhism and Jainism. So one is Vedic religion because of the tensions in society, and Kshatriyas started reacting. If you see Buddhism and Jainism, the founder of Buddhism, Vardhama, the founder of Buddhism, Gautama Buddha, and the founder of the real founder of Jainism, Vardhamana Mahavira, they both belong to Kshatriya camp. And material culture, it led to rise of agriculture. They needed cattle wealth, but Vedic practices were killing animals. So these new religions prohibited this. That's why more and more people started patronized or embracing these religions. And the rise of urban areas, use of coins and punch marked coins, and the rise of lending practices, all these were not in favor of Vedic religion, but these merchants are looking for new religions which encourages these practices, and these new religions are Buddhism and Jainism. So these are the causes for rise of Buddhism and Jainism. Thank you.